Okay, let's go. Fuck it, yo. Bob Dylan, why not? Right? Up to the top, baby. Pistol shots rang out in the barroom night. Enter Patty Valentine from the upper hall. She's a bartender in a pool of blood. She cries out, my God, they killed them all. From the story of the hurricane, and the authorities came to blame for something they'd never done. Put in a prison cell for one time, he could have been the champion of the world. Three bodies laying there, there's Patty C, and another man named Bella moving around mysteriously. I didn't do it, he says, and he throws up his hands. I was only robbing the register, I hope you understand. I saw him leaving, he says, and he stops. One of us had better call up the cops. And so Patty calls the cops. And they arrive on the scene with their red lights flashing. It's a hot New Jersey night. Meanwhile, far away in another part of town, Ruben Carter and a couple of friends driving around. No one contended for the middleweight crown. Had no idea what kind of shit was about to go down. A cop pulled them over to the side of the road, just like the time before and the time before that. And that's just the way things go. If you're black, you might as well not show up on the street unless you want to draw the heat. After Bella had a partner, he had a rap for the cops. Him and Arthur Dexter Bradley were just out prowling around. He said, I saw two men running out of the middleways, jumped to a white car with out-of-state plates. The man like Valentine just nodded her head. The cop said, wait a minute, boys, this one's our dead. So they took him to the infirmary. And though the man could barely see, they told him that he could identify the guilty man. 1 in the morning and they hauled Ruben in. Took him to the hospital and they brought him upstairs. The morning man looks up through his one dying eye. He says, what'd you bring me in here for? He ain't the guy. Here's the story of the hurricane. The man the authorities came to blame for something that he never done. Put in a prison cell, but one time he could have been champion of the world. 4 months later, the ghetto's on flame. Who's in South America fighting for his name? On Dexter Bradley's just in a robbery game, and the cops are putting screws to him, looking for someone to blame. Remember that murder that happened in a bar? Remember you said you saw the getaway car? You think you like to play ball with the law? You think it might have been that fighter that you saw running that night? Don't forget that you are white. Arthur Dexter Bradley said, I'm not really sure. The cops said a poor boy like you could use a break. We got you for the motel job, we'll take you your friend Bello. You don't want to have to go back to jail, come on, be a nice fellow. You'll be doing society a favor. The son of a bitch is brave and getting braver. We want to put his ass in stir. We want to pin the triple murder on him. He ain't no doom and Jim. Take a man out with just one punch. We never did like to talk about it all that much. It's my work, he said, and I do it for pay. And when it's over, I just as soon go on my way. Up to some paradise. We chop a tree throw and the air is nice. And ride a horse along the trail. But they took him to the jailhouse where they tried to turn a man into a mouse. All of the cars were marching in vain. The trial was a pig circus, he never had a chance. The judge made room witnesses, drunkards from the slums. To the white folks who watched, he was a revolutionary bum. To the black folks, he was just a crazy nigga. No admitted that he pulled the trigger. And though they could not produce the gun, the DA said he was the one who did the deed, and the all-white jury agreed. Carter was falsely tried. The crime was murder one. Guess who testified? Mello and Bradley, and they both boldly lied. And newspapers, they all went along for the ride. How can life of such a man be in the palm of some fool's hand? See him obviously framed. Couldn't help but make me feel ashamed to live in a land where justice is a game. All the criminals in their coats and their ties are free to drink martinis and watch the sunrise. All room is just like living in a 10-foot cell. Innocent man in a living hell. That's the story of the hurricane. It won't be over till they clear his name and give him back the time he's done. Put him in a prison cell, but once